Hey YouTubers, how's it going? Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Man, I got a great story I really want to share with you guys. It's important and it's happening in the city of Toronto. Toronto real estate inventory up 110%. First time average dips negative since 2009. So inventory is up. There's more on the market for sale than what people are buying. What is that telling you? It is signs of a bubble slash crash slash correction slash whoever bought in at the wrong time is in a lot of trouble. And I don't want to bring doom and gloom on every video, but it's just a lot of people need to smarten up when it comes to their financing. Toronto real estate typically has a cooler winter, but there was some interesting data points from last month Toronto Real Estate Board TREB. Numbers show that prices continue to soften across Greater Toronto in November. This was accompanied by a slide in sales, as well as a huge jump in inventory. Price reached a negative milestone. The benchmark is up, but still tapering for composites. The composite benchmark, which is typical home across TREB, is now $744,700, a decline of $2,900 from the month before. This represents an 8.41% increase compared to the same time last year in the city of Toronto proper. The benchmark is now $791,000, 12.33% increase compared to the same time last year. These numbers are higher, mainly due to the increase in condo prices. That's correct. They're very right with this part right here. And there it is. There's the Toronto benchmark composite. And there you go. It starts, obviously, it always starts in 2008, because that's when it's one of the lowest points on record. And boom, it hits, it's down. So it's going down, people. The tapering of price growth in the highlight of this report, the 12-month increase, 8.4%, is the lowest since March 2015. The benchmark price is also 8.78% lower than the peak benchmark obtained in May 2017. While prices are still higher than last year, they are dropping. They're not denying that. There's the change. It's almost like a heart rhythm. Boop, 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 boop. So it's changing. The average price also reached a new milestone, going negative on a 12-month trend for the first time in years. TREB reported an average of a sale price of $761,000 in November, a 2.35% decline from the month before. This represents a 1.92 decline compared to the same month last year. This is the first dip into negative territory since 2009 for the average price. So we'll go back to 2009. Let's see if it goes. It goes to 2015, but that's okay. And look at this. This is when the foreign tax was put on in BC around this area here, and that's when things started to go up in Toronto, just like take off like wildfire once the foreign buyers tax went on in BC. It split. I think what happened was the foreign investors, they split. Half of them went down to Seattle, and the other half went up northeast of Toronto, so from Vancouver. Toronto real estate sales back to seasonal decline, but are still down. Sales of Greater Toronto real estate typically make a monthly decline in November, but that wasn't the case this year. There were 7,374 sales, a 3.6% increase from the month before compared to last year. However, sales were down 13.72%, breaking those sales down 2,978 of those sales were in the city of Toronto proper. These guys are talking like me, eh? American proper, Canadian proper, Australian proper. Wow, these guys someone there is watching my videos. I know they are. That's slightly better, 11.78% decline from the city, who compared to last year. Many believe that the monthly uptick is due to the new mortgage rules set to hit in January. Yes, if you follow my show, Trends in the Housing Market, every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Tijuana time, 8 o'clock LA County time, 8 o'clock Vancouver time, Seattle time, you'll know what I'm talking about. I've been talking about these stress tests that they should have put in 20 years ago. But anyways, Toronto real estate listings are up over 110 points. Holy crows. There's a lot more inventory this year than last year, which should provide relief from the climbing prices. New listings in Greater Toronto reached 14,349. That's a 3.72% decline from the month before. This represents a 36.42% increase compared to the same month last year, sorry. Same month last year of that month. Yeah, so if you guys are paying attention, you know what I'm talking about. The monthly decline was sustainably smaller than the typical decrease, but was way higher than last year's record lows. So new listings and sales. So you could see that should be up to date. Yeah, it is. So there it is. See it right there. Active listings, which are the number of listings that remain at month end, also saw a big climb compared to last year. Trebe reported 18,197 active listings across the segments, 3.51% decline from the month before. This represents a yag of 110% increase compared to the same month last year. Once again, last year record low, so it's expected to be higher. However, 110% jump is pretty rapid climb for inventory. So here you go. Here's your Toronto active listings. So in 2016, everything just started to jump on the market right here. So if you sold around here, around July of 2017, if you sold around that time, you're laughing now. Toronto real estate continues to see prices soften with a decrease in sales and more inventory. That may seem like a bad thing, but it shows that the market is responding to normal mechanics, which is a good start. However, if there was a boost to sales from the people trying to squeeze in before the new mortgage rules in January, conditions can continue to soften even further. So I invite you guys to check out Better Dwelling. They're a really good website that gets into the nitty-gritty and gets numbers from all different sources to actually be as accurate as possible. A lot of people dislike them when I make these videos, but to be really frank with you guys, these guys are really not that bad when it comes to sticking it to the guy, you know, telling it how it is. But look at Toronto skyline. I haven't been in Toronto in a few years. I think I'm going to go back and visit sometime in March. So when I'm out there, if you guys want to message me, let me know. I'll be out there. So let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Leave your comments are much appreciated. And if you're living in Toronto, let us know what's happening out there with the pre-sales. I want to know from somebody what's happening with the pre-sales where people are walking away from their pre-sales, pre-built condos. Let me know. Thanks for watching.